One, two, three, hit it! Motivation, motivation. It's Monday, motivation, motivation. It's Monday, motivation, motivation. It's Monday. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Berry, host Mo Berry, and welcome back to this channel. So today is Motivational Monday, and I'm so happy to be back with a video. I do apologize for my delay. As some of you know, I am suffering from what you call phototopia, and that is where my eyes have extreme sensitivity to light. So things will be happening few and far between, but I'm just so thankful to be back. Excuse the sirens. We're trying to film here. Let's get into today's topic. Today we are going to be speaking about don't regret being the right person to the wrong people. Don't regret being the right person to the wrong people. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I am going through that stage in life now where I'm looking back over my life and thinking things over. And as you look back, you start to think about the different relationships you had and the different people that you were fortunate and unfortunate to come across. And sometimes for some reason, we allow the negative to outweigh the positive. And we start regretting wasting our time on people that did not value our time. But I am here to tell you, there is always a positive to a negative. There is always a positive to a negative. And so when you're thinking back on the relationships that have failed or just didn't go anywhere or didn't work out, and you find that you were a person who was giving good in those relationships, always coming from a place of good intent and not intentionally trying to hurt someone, but yet you saw that those same services were not being returned back to you. I just want to encourage you to not regret being the right person to the wrong people, because you will be amazed. As time goes on, you will be amazed at how those people start to look back on their own lives, and they will start to see that, wow, this was actually a good person. This was actually someone that I should have kept in my corner, and I shouldn't have abused them in a way that I may have, or I shouldn't have taken advantage of the good or taken advantage of their trust that they put into me, or let alone take advantage of the services that they were trying to provide to me as a human being. Sometimes we find that people will try to suck all of the resources out of us and leave us with nothing in return. You know, and those type of people, you have to be able to identify. And you can identify those people as manipulative. They only want you for something. And the something is not really for your both good, you know, for both of you to have good or to the advantage of you both, but simply more so to the advantage of them, you know. But I want to encourage you, life has an awesome, awesome way of returning things to you when you least expect them. And what I'm learning through my journey is just simply having gratitude and being thankful for all of the relationships that I have had, because they're learning lessons. They are literally learning lessons, and it taught me how to be able to maneuver my way around other people in my future, you know, or how to go about having a relationship with someone or starting a relationship with someone. It taught me how to manage that, you know. So I am grateful for the time that I did put in, because at the end of the day, it really was a life lesson. Those were life lessons on learning how to communicate with people, how to just simply be with people, you know, professional or personal. And you'll find that it really was all for your good, you know, especially if you are a person who has nothing but good intentions, you know, when it comes to interacting with people, when it comes to servicing people, when it comes to just being good to humanity. You know, don't regret ever being good when other people want it to be bad, especially to you. And so I'm reeling this in my head because I'm just thinking back on my life, like I said, and just how, you know, relationships have played out for me, and how I did come across a lot of people who only wanted to suck resources out of me, but didn't really give me anything in return. Those people were no longer serving me. And so what did I do? I just kind of cut them off, you know. But as I said before, you have to be careful because you don't always want to be so jaded where you are just straight cutting everybody out. But it is important, once you see that something is no longer serving you well, or it's not coming from a place of good, then it is okay to walk away, let it go. But I promise you, you don't have to regret it, because if you have a belief and a faith in God, all you have to simply do is just ask God to bless those that have cursed you. And I know a lot of people say, wait, why would I ask God to bless someone that has done me wrong? But the thing is, you don't know how powerful that is, because good will always outweigh evil. Even when something evil happens, there is still something great around that situation. So good eventually will outweigh the bad. And the blessing, when you're praying for it, believe it or not, is God is going to reveal to those people what it is they may have done, or allow those people to have their hearts softened to where they want to think back like, maybe I did not treat this person the best that I should have or could have. You know, maybe I didn't return those wonderful services to them when they really needed it. You know, you will be amazed at how God works. So I just want to encourage you, don't regret being the right person to the wrong people. If anything, it is a life lesson for the both of you. And it is not something to regret, but just something to understand that this is life. We all live life, and we're going to experience those good and bad moments with people, but never regret being the right person, because you want to continue to be the right person. As my Aunt Rose always says, what she used to tell me when I was a kid, she would say, always do right, and right will follow you. Do right, and right will follow you. Eventually it has to. It just has to. That's just the circle of life. That's just the circle of how things work out. So I just want to encourage you guys once again, don't regret being the right person to the wrong people. Keep being you. Keep yourselves uplifted. You know, if you find that people are treating you dirty, it's okay. You have the right to walk away. But still pray for those people and ask God to bless them. And that blessing is going to be that it will be revealed to them in due time, their character and how it is that they may have treated people. And they're going to have to go through their own coming to the truth of things. So don't stress it. Always be glad, be grateful, and just thank God that you chose right. In that you're not choosing to do evil. You're not choosing to be a bad person, especially to your fellow humans, you know, humanity, should I say. So I hope you all enjoyed this Motivational Monday. I try to make these quick motivationals, just something that we all may think about and come across in our lives day to day. And I know that's one that could possibly come up with a lot of us. We're always wondering, you know, like, why do we keep getting treated bad? Why do people keep doing this wrong, doing this dirty? And here I am just trying to be a good person, you know, why? But we just have to understand that's just how life is, and that's how people are. But you have to pray for them still. Pray for them still. Ask God to bless them. And he will bless them in a way to reveal their character to them, and hopefully a change will come. Hopefully a change will happen for them in their lives where they can be better people. So thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate you. I hope you all go forth, have a good week despite everything crazy that's going on in the world. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.